Welcome back to the WIPPYSKYKICK Podcast, episode 36. In this episode, me and Andrew talk over the phone, and I believe some other stuff happens. We're probably still talking about school, because that's what they're doing. And I'm not. I just make videos. Go to work. Anyway, enjoy. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, enjoy it. You mother chuffers. Get in. Get in. Get.
What's up? This is the WIPPYSKYKICK Podcast. About to talk about things that involve basketball or our channel. Woo!
Jello looks like liver.
I mean, you'll probably be vomiting it out and it'll probably look exactly the same.
Alright, cool. That's what I aim for here.
I aim to kill.
It's pretty much, I better be able to vomit it out while I'm running or I'm not eating it. Pickle is rubbing up against my phone.
So what is your schedule in terms of running?
We run at night, pretty much.
Every night?
Every weeknight.
Fun. Oh god. I'm so fatigued.
I was looking at campus jobs, and there was one to be like the TA for like elementary or middle school people. I'm like, yeah, okay. Then I went back to apply for the job, and they added more stuff that I couldn't do.
Awesome.
Like, now you have to be in a teaching class, and I'm like, you need 8 people.
Yeah, good luck with that.
So I might just be a security guard, which pays more.
And probably you have to do less. You should be a mall cop. Except I think one of the requirements of being a mall cop is being super fat, so I don't know if that would work.
Okay, I'll just stop running.
Stop running and start eating.
Go ahead. I have to actually wake up to have breakfast then.
Yeah.
Yesterday I didn't eat breakfast or lunch. That was fun.
You know, your life sounds a lot like mine. Besides the running part. I try to get out and, like, play basketball every day, but then I get all sweaty. I'm like, it's not worth it.
You, Grips.
Yeah.
Then I don't check my email, and I went all the way to my psych class to read my email when my teacher said it was canceled. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I bought a calculator for a math test that didn't use a calculator.
I've been looking at like internships to like do video editing, but all the ones I can find are at like really Christian places, and it's like I'm not sure if I can handle it. It's like I just started being really atheist, so now I'm gonna go work at a Christian place. That makes sense.
You should overlay your own videos.
I should just start putting like really Christian messages in WIPPYSKYKICK videos.
You should put like a satanic cult in there.
Oh god.
Hello.
Hello.
So what are you guys talking about?
He was talking about getting a job, and I was talking about not wanting to go and do internship at a Christian place.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's like the two internships I've been offered have both been... One was at a church, and the other one was at the place that I clean, which is still Christian. I was like, for fuck's sake.
I mean, you might want to just take it for the experience.
Oh yeah, no, I'm looking at it, but it's still annoying.
You should wait till the winter and see how clean the showers are.
Yeah, I should. That's a good point, actually. Thanks Andrew. Oh, God.
And you'll finally know what they meant.
Welcome back to Cringeworthy Lyrics with WIPPYSKYKICK.
Welcome back to Suck My Dick.
Skedaddle, skedaddle.
So, William, the stats that I've come up with so far are piloting, force powers, smarts, physical, social, range, sight, and survival. So if you have any others that you think would work, let me know.
Dick suck. The sloppy Pajowski ability.
Well, Andrew wants to be a Penisonian or something like that. For his race.
Yeah. Nice.
Andrew, I dare you to scream I want to be a Penisonian really loud right now.
My omelet would shoot out of my mouth.
I dare you to scream I need some penicillin right now. And then to pull up your shorts and then point at your thigh and say stab it into me.
Oh, God.
And slam your face into the desk. He's just fucking dying. He's gonna choke on his omelet.
Are you waiting for us to like make a character and what we're gonna be before you make this story?
I have the intro part, but I have no idea where to start you guys because I don't know what you are.
Okay. One moment.
Yes, who's there?
Santa Claus.
Knock knock, who's there?
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus who?
Santa Claus suck on these blues.
Santa Claus gives a good sloppy Pajowski.
Okay, so what are the stats that you've come up with?
We should make sloppy Pajowski into a shirt. The stats I've come up with.
One moment, I have to put that into the list.
Sloppy Pajowski and then pub grub as well.
Law.
It's just like a maggot wearing a level 3 helmet gun.
Yeah, yeah. That actually really works. Pub grub.
Okay, so this is how I spelled Bajowski. B-A-J-O-W-S-K-I. Sloppy Bajowski.
Oh, nice. I need for you sloppy Bajowski right now, man.
So, do you want to hear all of our t-shirt ideas? Again.
Again.
This is a pretty good one. There's spit in my anal tube.
It's so awkward because Andrew's just like in the middle of a public place, so we're just gonna make him die of laughing.
Here's another one. Who needs school? Who needs schools when we got bombs?
Nice. We can just learn from the bombs.
Whippy Sky Kick,
Should walk into an elementary school.
Squirting all over the world. Krispy Kreme, no BS. Illuminati denied. There's shit in my pants. Jerk your knees. God be so randy. Who's screaming?
I'm just trying to get Andrew to keep laughing.
Oh,
So I was
okay,
like,
Dylan.
what's the funniest thing I can find? Loud black guy orgasm. Orgasm!
Okay, tell me the stats. I'm making like a word thing so I don't have to keep asking you.
Okay, piloting.
Piloting. Yep.
Force powers.
Can I just say force?
Yeah.
Okay.
Smarts.
Smart.
Physical.
Physical. So how well you can perform a physical, right? Yeah.
What?
We shove you into a doctor's office and you have to perform a physical on someone.
Yeah. Social.
Social. What else?
Range.
Range. And
Sight.
sight. Next.
Survival.
Survival. Okay. And I only spelled one word wrong. Woo!
Woo!
Which, you know, for a college student is still pretty depressing, but
Oh my god, this is the fact.
I would roll numbers for this, but you know what's great? Is I brought my Dylan.
How is this on YouTube?
Porn.
No, it's just screaming orgasm.
You know what's great? Is I brought my dice for D&D, but I left the D6 at home.
Oh, cool.
This is when your parents walk in.
It's easier to just say I'm watching porn than to explain what's happening.
Dylan? Andrew? What's going on? Okay.
What would if people heard that through your headphones? Goddamn. Okay, so what do you need, William?
Nothing. I'm good. I'm just creating my own sheet. So I don't want to go print something off.
Okay.
I think William needs a sloppy Bajowski.
I mean,
The fuck?
I wouldn't say no. So that wasn't a thing. I just made it up.
What?
So I made up Sloppy Bajowski. I feel proud of myself now.
I assume so. Did you?
I
hear
thought I heard it
something else?
somewhere, but I could have been wrong. How do you decide? Or for the stats, are we still doing like the, like 1 to 15, the 1 to 20, and then certain combinations adds up a certain amount? I really shouldn't ask that until I fucking come up with a class and a race, because then I know where I can put stuff.
I'm also gonna have like, if you come up with a custom race and it has like a certain ability, I'm gonna allow you to add a stat that's like racial based, so you can have something more buffed if you want to.
I'm gonna be a dark spawn. I'm trying to find like sci-fi races.
I'm gonna be an archdemon.
Fuck.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think you did make it up because I've been googling all forms of Bajowski and with sloppy in front of it, and I can't find anything.
I did it. I invented a phrase, guys.
Antenna pulling back from Obamacare. That has not. There's Obamacare
What
was
does that
a
have to-
sloppy wet Bajowski.
What does that have to do anything with sloppy Bajowskis?
Well, apparently Obamacare was a sloppy wet Bajowski.
Joss. I also invented pub grub.
You invented the game PubGrub? Wow, that's...
I invented the acronym for the game Players Unknown Battlegrounds. Pub grub. Most people say pub grub. I don't actually know what they say.
Most people just suffocate and die whenever they try to say the name of the game.
Yeah. Right?
This Divinity 2 Original Sin stream is called Fiona Kills All Important NPCs while Zoe talks to doggos
Do you want
for
to be
3
teleported away?
hours.
No.
For C hours? What?
What?
For can't speak English?
Races. Oh, hi, Andrew. I see you.
Oh,
Could you just stay right in front of the light?
You look like
No.
Jesus.
I don't want to eat this now.
Welcome back to Poon Squad 2017.
Is this a podcast?
Should not have taken that much Jello.
You can't consume my creamy liquid.
Ow.
Yeah, Andrew, you should make a character while you're eating.
Okay, it's gonna be called a Fruit Man.
Be called a skadoodle, skadoodle. Big fucking noodle. Oh my gosh. Hey William, guess what?
What?
Carmelo Anthony's going to the Thunder.
Wow. For what?
For Ennis Cantor and Doug McDermott and a second-round pick. My gosh.
Wow.
The Thunder have made some moves this year. Shit. They really want to keep Russell Westbrook.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah. Shit, that's crazy. They weren't expected to get either of the fucking stars that they got. They just swoop in last second. Damn. Goddamn.
Yeah.
am exactly who I am. So, Andrew, what's your thoughts on the Carmelo Anthony trade?
Yeah.
Begone thought.
Oh, okay.
KKKKKK.
Okay.
Big on thought. I was just editing that PUBG video where you said that.
What?
Big on thought.
Who said that?
Andrew.
I don't remember why I was saying that.
So I was saying something about having a thought, and then you were like, your thought was big on thought. Or something. I was talking about having a thought of streaming to YouTube, and you said you scream out big on thought or something.
Oh, I found what class I'm gonna use.
William, there's like a serial killer standing behind you.
No. That's my roommate. He's not a serial killer, I think.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure he
That's
killed
good.
Tommy Tiger though.
As far as I know. I found a Jedi class sheet from the people who make D&D. I might use that. I don't know.
Oh
Should
God.
probably take my wallet.
I don't know. Just create a character for me.
Ooh, he's naked.
Yeah, I was gonna start saying that's hot, but I didn't want to be awkward. Speaking of awkward, the fuck are you doing filming all those people? That's illegal! It's illegal, Andrew! No! Oh yeah, you
You can stare at my food.
fat fuck.
Looks so lonely.
You think you're lonely.
Mm-hmm.
God damn. Nobody wants to talk to me.
Hello?
Yeah.
I think Andrew died. Oh, no, he's back.
I think he had to switch off the Wi-Fi or something so that his connection's worse. I don't know. Oh my God, you're wearing sandals, you fucking scrub ass.
You're wearing socks with those sandals.
No.
That's good. 'Cause if you were, we would have to come and stone you.
Good.
I'm not sure. Do I want to? What? Dylan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I think Andrew died.
Yeah, he's gonna switch over to his computer probably. Oh. I just read a tweet. I just read a tweet that says Draymond explaining to KD that he can't go back to OKC just because they picked up Paul George and Carmelo. I read something really interesting the other day that said that this guy believes that this NBA analyst believes that if a team there's an expansion team in Seattle, that Kevin Durant will probably go there just to be Because he's having like major regrets apparently about going to Golden State.
Now that he's won his title.
He's been having all these like Twitter battles with people on Twitter about stuff, and he posted these tweets that apparently people thought were supposed to be from a fake account, but he didn't sign out of his real account, so it was like he was like defending himself in the third person. It was like, well, besides the ring, give me one good reason why you left OKC. Is like he didn't like the coach. He thought Billy Donovan wasn't a good coach, and he thought they didn't have any players on the team besides Russell Westbrook. But it's from his Twitter account. It's like, that's pretty
Okay, I found what class I'm going to use. Arcane Warrior.
Big Arcane. What?
Pretty much, I'm going to be a Jedi.
Oh, shit.
Well, I'm going to be the person who has to deal with all the magic shit. Fuck. I don't know what my name is going to be yet. Spellcasting, weapon bonds, immune arcane, spellcasting, any additional links granted from their archetype. Spellbook. Okay.
This is so fucking weird. The hell?
What's weird?
4 hours ago, the video was posted on ESPN saying Carmelo Anthony adds Cavaliers to lists of teams he'll waive his no trade clause for.
Yet he's already playing for the...
Yeah, about 6 minutes ago, he was traded to the Oklahoma City Thunder, So clearly that didn't last very long. I bet LeBron James is sitting somewhere like, okay, yeah, I'm leaving Cleveland. We have nobody.
Nobody and nothing.
We ain't got no Kevin Love. And by that I mean, take the Kevin out. Durant ready for you? So, the Timberwolves are going to win the title, obviously.
Yeah, I think so. Look who decided to join us.
Wow. Is it Nick?
Actually, surprisingly, no.
Do you think I should text Nick and say something like, we're thinking about doing another one. Would you consider joining us if there's more people? Yada yada.
Might as well.
It's like, no, I only want it to be me.
Yeah, can we just, have sex?
I'm down. DTF? PTS? D?
Me, Andrew, and William are planning another...
You're really slow at texting.
No, I'm using my voice to type it. Oh, fuck, it just typed all that. Stop typing! Stop it! This is what the text says. Me, Andrew, and William are planning another fuck no, I'm using my voice to type. I'll fuck that, typed all that stuff, type it. God damn it, Andrew.
Andrew, you fucked him up.
Planning
What should my name be?
another D&D session thing. Would you like to join? It will be over Skype. Others may join as well. Let me know. Let me know. Okay, there we go. Time to put punctuation in. Well, that was a struggle.
Every day is a struggle with Andrew.
Every day, bro. I said it's every day, bro.
Well, guys, I
Stop
figured
that,
out.
Mike.
I figured out what I'm gonna be. You ready to hear this?
No.
So my name is Rickson. I am an arcane warrior, so I'm a Jedi. But my race is a Sith, so I'm a Sith Jedi.
Oh.
And yeah, that's about it right now.
Alright, he'll probably just say no, thanks.
So did you hear what I said, Dylan?
This guy looks like a camel.
Your name is Rickson and you're a Sith Jedi?
Yep.
Rickson, the Sith Jedi. What's your last name?
No last name. If you want to, because the last name, Rickson is the name of my Sith warrior in Star Wars: The Old Republic, but his last name is Van Damme, and I don't want to do another Van Damme character, but I don't know what else to come up with a last name, so
You could generate one.
I will. Last name.
Want to be a little blue elephant?
Generator.
Andrew, if you go with another one of these fucking tiny ass shits.
That become godly by level 2.
Ooh,
Oh,
that,
you're gonna be so excited to hear what happens to Tegrick in the story.
You die.
what happened to Ryder Van Damme?
Who?
My character, Deslin Van Damme. What happened to him?
He died.
Really? Oh shit! When?
Fuck.
When did this happen?
Shit, I was not informed about this. Okay, so what I have for you is name, Rickson, race, Sith, class, Arcane
do you want-
Jedi.
I'll tell you how to spell Rickson. Ready?
Is it gonna be some fucked spelling?
Probably.
It's got like 3 L's in it.
There's no L. Ready for this?
Okay.
Rixien.
Okay. Rixian. Okay, so are you gonna be making a race, Andrew?
No, I'm gonna choose a race.
God, you guys have no creativity. Fuck you both.
You said it was a Star Wars thing, and you're like, well, then make your own Star Wars race. It's like, what?
Yeah, but it's like, well, I don't want to give any of the story away, but it's like
I can create a backstory.
anywhere
If
from
you want me
like
to.
500 to 1,000 years in the future. I'll just say that. From where we last were.
I can be the last Sith because they've pretty much all been killed except for me apparently. I'm gonna come up with a last name right now. Yeah.
And by Sith, you mean Sith pureblood, right?
Yeah.
Hey. Beep, beep.
Okay, came up with a last name, Dylan.
Okay. What is it?
Okay, Thanon. It's Thanon.
Rickson Thanon.
Alright, so how do we do stats again? It's 4d6. No, it's 4, isn't it? And then you
4, and then you take the lowest out.
yeah, but it's d6s, right?
Yeah.
So number is it d6s? Or, yeah, d6s. Okay, this isn't time to re-download that dice app to my phone.
You need a dice app.
I don't have 4 dice. Do you?
Yeah, you can just roll 1 over and over again.
Yeah, but I don't have a d6 at all either.
I don't go anywhere without my black and green dice. That's a lie, but I don't go to college without them.
I brought my other dice. I just didn't bring the d6.
How dare you?
William, can you give me like a few words to describe your character?
So I'm the last pureblood Sith. I survived the fall of the Sith Empire. No, I didn't personally, but like my great ancestors did. And we were raised in secret, and then the Jedi discovered a Force-sensitive living on the planet. They came, they found us, they were going to kill us, and then the higher-ups were like, "Oh, we could take our greatest enemy and make them one of us." That type of thing.
Mm.
That was all off the top of my head. It might change.
Oh, well.
Oh,
Well, I kind of... so I shouldn't write it down?
I mean, no, you should. But yeah, we can just go with that. I was planning on like actually writing a backstory, but I can, I can try to keep it to that.
I should probably tell you guys, like, what sort of environment you're in.
yeah.
Imagine you're in, like, a completely polluted galaxy where many planets have been quarantined off because of an illness, and the galaxy's run by Darth Scaran, and most planets, you guys are in like an outer rim system that doesn't have as much control by Darth Scaran, but like there's still like his soldiers there, and you're probably not the richest people. Like, you're like a gang of hooligans, pretty much. Similar to last time, but you're not in a prison.
I can't fucking.
Oh, shit.
What?
1 second.
Okay, so it's either Wookiee, Gungan, or Trandoshan.
Trandoshan.
Okay.
What type of character are you making?
It depends on the race.
Okay, if you were a rookie, what type of character would you be?
A rookie.
You know what I meant. Rich.
Nick said sure. What would be the date and time? I just told him we're talking about it on Skype if he wants to join.
And then Nick has trouble finding the right ship, and then comes and kills everybody and dies.
Gets really annoyed and never comes back.
Trying to find the app we used, but I can't for the dice.
You could probably find a free thing on a website.
Roll dice online.
Sheet. Character sheet music. No.
Andrew, we're not using the character sheet. How dare you? We're using the stats I came up with and then anything else.
He said give me 3 minutes. That is a weird amount of time.
He's got to finish the FAP or the edible.
He knows how long it takes him.
So I do one for each. Fucking fuck of the fucks. Come in, fuck me in the ass.
I'm gonna be right back. 1 second.
Can you arrange that for me, Andrew? Can you arrange the fucking fucks of the fucks to come and fuck me in the ass?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So we got... shit, okay. 13. 17, 15,
Fill out a sheet.
13, 15. How many of these do I actually fucking need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Uh, 13. Oops. And and 14. There we go. I got all my numbers. All my numbers. Okay, time to look at stats. Don't need that. Don't need that. Need this. What are important? Well, spellcasting is probably going to be force. So that's going to be important. Okay, so force. You are going to be 17.
Survivor.
Piloting? I don't know. Physical. Physical would probably be like melee fighting, right?
Giving a physical.
But it would probably include melee. Okay, Dylan's back.
What's up?
Dylan.
Yeah.
Dylan. So, physical would be melee fighting, right?
Why don't we add melee to the list?
Okay, then I need to roll another dice.
Because, like, being able to lift weights and being able to, like, karate fight somebody is a bit different.
How do you spell melee?
M-E-L-E-E.
M-E-L-E-E?
Yep.
Oh, you're right.
I got the biggest testicles in the land. And I can't pronounce them correctly.
And we got 15 again.
Man, why do you always come and kill
My worst
the vibe
number I
with
rolled
those
was a
things?
10.
If I hear Yamo be there one more time, I'm going to Yamo burn this place to the ground. If I hear Yamo be...
Sorry, I was watching a clip of something. If I hear Yamo be there one more time, I'm gonna Yamo burn this place to the ground.
Man's not hot.
I said, man's not hot! Man, they took that video down so fast. They're like, nah, can you watch the 40-minute video so we can get the AdSense? Thank you. I said, man's not hot. Man's not hot. I said, brr, brr, rah! Gun goes, scoot, scoot, rah!
Can you hear me?
Oh.
Can you hear me now?
Nope.
Shut up.
Okay. Boom.
Dumb little...
Big Shack.
So, do you think it would be fair to say I would get a bonus from the force point, my force stat, because I'm a Sith pureblood?
Boom.
You can get a bonus in the arcane force.
So, what?
So you can have like a different stat that's arcane force, which will be like your main thing. Your bonus thing.
I am confused.
So all you have to do is add another stat called arcane force, and then that'll be the one that gets the boot.
So,
boot.
the force is just
The
like
tin.
general stuff like push and pull and stuff, right?
Yeah,
Suck.
Okay.
and like the whole like, you know that thing that the Jedi do, where they like wave their hand and like, you don't want to eat that sandwich, you want to give it to me. That type of stuff.
And then you're just like, no, I don't.
I think you'll find, sir, that my smart stat is at 20, so you can go kill yourself. Nerd.
Yeah, I'm the nerd.
Okay, so how much of a bonus? +2, probably?
Quick maths. Everyday man's on the block. Smoke trees. See your girl in the park. That girl was a
How much of a bonus do you think?
What did you roll for it?
I got 17 for like the roll, but I mean, like, how much of a bonus should I get?
I think you're like, the thing that you're best at should be like a 20 or something, shouldn't it? And that's the thing you're good at.
I mean, like, but what should the race bonus be? Should it be like +2, +3?
That stat should just be whatever you need to add to it to make it 20.
Okay, so it's +3 then, I suppose.
Quack, quack, quack.
Race
You man were ducking. Old tight Asney. He's got a pumpy.
Then this go center.
He's got a frisbee. Trap on the road. Moving that cornflakes. Rice crispy. Old tight my girl Whitney. On the road doing 10 toes.
I actually just got up.
You man full, I froze. I see a pen girl, then I pose. If she's not on it, I boast. Ha! Look at your nose. What? You dickhead? Look at your nose. Nose long like garden hose. Shh. You get me? Boom. Man's gonna come back in. You know like that? You're feeling that? You don't know. I see you shivering in that. Don't get shook, man's ear. You're protected it, yeah? Boom. Let's go. Boom. Hop out the 4-door with the 440 was
Sith magic +3 to arcane force. Arcane warrior. Okay, let's see what you give me. Don't really care about any of that. You don't give me any bonuses. Okay.
I'm gonna spin his jaw. Take my tricks by force.
Okay, my hit point.
Yo, did you see Carmelo Anthony got traded to Oklahoma City?
Boom. Yo. The thing goes.
Yes. You did.
I'm sorry, William. You aren't usually the most up to date on.
No, it's because he told me earlier, but he wasn't responding, so I thought I would respond for it.
Oh. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Done.
Links effect. Yo, you don't know.
Okay, there we go.
Done?
Nobody enjoyed that.
You man
Done.
fought, I froze.
Yeah.
I see a pen.
You forgot to do like a constitution, like health type thing.
Okay, you can
Really?
add
We
that.
don't have health. If we get hit, we die.
So I should add a constitution modifier,
Well, I mean, like,
or should it be part of like survival?
yeah, I kind of thought that, like,
Okay. And could you tell me what the different pluses are for these different stats I have? You have the book nearby, probably.
what do you mean the different pluses?
I love how
Like,
William
if-
has a computer, but he's asking Dylan to
Oh,
look it up in a book.
shut up.
Look it up in a book, you fucking idiot.
I mean, like, so if I'm doing something with piloting and I roll like a 5, the thing that would get added because I have 13 piloting. I mean that.
Well, the way I was thinking about doing it is not having those type of things and just being like, if you're good at something, well, I don't know. Yeah, we can add those things, I guess.
I mean, if you don't want to do that, how would we do it otherwise? Just sort of.
I'm trying to think. Hold on. I'm
Uh-huh.
trying to write the story whilst helping you guys make your characters, and my brain's being fucked.
that sounds like a personal
I'd
issue.
pay to watch that.
Yeah, I know you would, Andrew. 1 second, William.
Yep.
I'd like to do a thing where we could just roll a dice, and if you get above a certain number, then something succeeds, and we don't have to add things. But I don't know how we're gonna do that.
We could do it like how the Ozcast do it, where the lower the number is, if you roll above that number. I don't know.
1 second, I'm gonna look up their system. That was an incredible explanation, by the way.
Denied.
The thing go bop bop. Why
Why are you just doing that now? It's been like 20 years since that's been the meme.
Because Andrew showed it to me a few days ago and I hadn't heard of it before.
Andrew. How dare you? Big William, get out of my ears.
No! Shut up.
Yes.
Go back to Mexico where you came from, Nick.
Right. So you want me to go back to bed then? Silly boy.
I know how to
planning
get
to
even
do
deeper
that
into your
anyway.
ears.
Okay, so I think the way we should do it is to roll 2d6 and then get the numbers, and then if you roll and you get below that number, then it is a success. Is it 2d6 or 3d6?
But then... So if you have a number that's 12 or above, you're just gonna succeed. 3d6. Or that would probably work better. But then I would always just automatically succeed with my 20 stat.
What? No, you would. No, then the 20 stat would have to be lower because you'd want. Because the lower the. Hold on, I'm trying. I think it's above then. What? Because here they have these stats. I can't tell if these are good stats or bad stats.
Yeah, but how do we want to do it? Are we gonna do it where you roll the 3d6, and if the number you roll is lower than the stat you have, you succeed?
Yeah,
or if
that's
the number you
how
roll...
I'd like to do it.
Okay, then we might want to do like 4d6s, because some of us might have like stats that are above 18.
Okay.
Or we could just roll 1d20, and then if the d20 is lower than whatever number you have, you pass it.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's probably better. Because I'm looking at these and, like, I don't think any of them have a number that's... Oh, wait, no, hold on, never mind. Yeah, like, because the thing is, on these, 20 is a bad stat.
Yeah.
So I think we should do it that way.
Uh-huh. Everything's good now. Level 1. Okay, so are we going to be doing... Okay, for health. How are we going to do health, then? Because we don't have a constitution modifier anymore. So should it there just be like a base constitution modifier of like 10, and then you... Because at the first level you're supposed to do 10 plus constitution, right? Or something?
I'm gonna...
How do you determine...
I'm gonna... How do I share this? Hold on. I'll paste this in the Skype chat. This is what I'm looking at for our character.
Yay. Oh, who the fuck is that ugly man on that sofa?
Ooh, got him.
You're looking at... Oh, okay, here we go. Do 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 do.
So maybe we should use these stats plus the force thing?
Nick, shut up.
Fuck you.
The thing go brrrah. Brrrah, 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 brrrah. Because this is way more simple. Thing go brrrr,
Nozzle. The Nas.
God damn it, Andrew. It's fucking stuck in my head now.
Okay, I'm just gonna take a break from this. It's making my head hurt.
Pum.
Oomba?
Skiat.
Oomba, fuck you. One of my mods is being updated, but I don't have any mods on select all. Thank you. I didn't want any mods.
Oh wait, are we not doing this right now?
I needed a break. It was making my head hurt.
What are you?
William can't math.
Oh, that's your mic. I was wondering what the fuck that was.
The orange ball in front of my face?
Yeah, he's eating an orange while he talks to us.
He impaled an orange on a stick.
Yep.
He likes to eat the skin.
I like how I found a simpler way of doing the D&D thing, and now he's like done with it.
Yep.
Because you can make up your race, you can make up your class, you can make up your name. Health is the same for everyone, it seems like. You have different armor.
Oh, rhymes for dimes.
There's 4 base stats rather than like 7 or whatever the fuck. And then there's like different ones. Yeah, so William, this is simpler than what we were doing before.
I didn't hear most of that conversation.
You can make up your name, you can make up your class, you can make up your race. Health is the same for everyone. It's the armor that differs. Movement differs, and then there's 4 base stats rather than 7, and then... So yeah, it's like way simpler than...
Is this the Yogscast thing?
Yeah.
So you have like a base strength, a base intelligence, a base dexterity, and a base charisma?
Yeah, and you just roll a d20, and because there's so many numbers, it doesn't really matter. Like you can still choose what each one gets. Like you can choose from the numbers, but like.
So, brawling, climb, intimidate, and athletics would all have different stats, even though they're in strength.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So Andrew, this is the one we're using now. Okay, we're switching it up again. Switching up big time.
How do we get it? Is there a PDF of it?
I don't know if there's a PDF, but you can just save the image, or you can just use it as reference. The thing go brrrah, or if you guys want to, you can type them in a Google Doc, then send it to me, and I can make these things.
Daddy.
So yeah, Nick.
Okay.
Yeah.
You missed the intro bit. So essentially, things have changed since the last one we did. So
we're making it simpler.
Yeah, the system's simpler, but
but
story-wise, pretty much. Imagine that a lot of shit's gone down since last time, and a lot of bad things have happened, and the world's being run by an evil guy now, and all your former friends are dead, and you should make a new character because their character's probably dead because it's like 500 years in the future. Okay.
Okay, you already have my name, class, and race, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, you can choose to be whatever you want to be, Nick. Pretty much in this sci-fi world.
Okay.
You can choose any name you want, any race you want, any class you want. You can make up a race if you want to, because it's so far in the future.
Okay, okay.
What's up,
To determine the stats, you just roll a d20 and put it where you want it.
Yep.
Because you understand how to make stuff on a computer.
No. I do not.
No, I was talking to Dylan, Nick.
Well, I don't know either, so I'm the problem now.
I am the problem now.
I am the parasite.
I will cause you pain.
Every time I laugh like that, my cat just looks at me like,
You have a cat with you?
no.
In your dorm room, clearly.
I probably could sneak a cat in here. I'm so gangster.
He's going to be sneaking the pussy into his room.
How many of... There's 4 times 4, so there's 16.
My wife.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh, yeah.
The thing
Oh,
go
titty.
brrrah.
Oh, pity.
One of my stats, no matter what I do, I'm gonna fail at it.
Look at your nose.
So I rolled a 20.
You did.
I swear it sounded like, William, you were laughing at your own joke in the background. Your mic made it sound like that. Like, you were talking and then you could just hear yourself laughing as well.
William, if you look at Simon's character sheet, he has 5 20s. So there are 5 things that he instantly fails on, so it can't be that bad.
I'll only put it into shooting. I'm never gonna do that.
Yeah.
Look at your nose. What? You did her.
What? You're not gonna shoot damn fuckers?
Like garden hose.
You get me?
You get me?
Boom.
Boom.
Man's gonna come in.
You know like that.
I like that. You're feeling it. I
So
shoot
what-
shiver and then that.
So what's force gonna be? What's
Hey,
force
let's
gonna
go.
be?
Boom.
Dylan.
Hop at the 4 door with the 4-4. I was 1, 2, 3, 4.
Chilling in the corner.
Dylan.
Yeah. Your dad is 44. Yeah, what's up?
Dylan. So which stat's force gonna be?
Sorry. Say that. What stat is force gonna be in?
Yeah.
In your
Or should we ju-
perks and stuff, you can just have a stat there for force, and it will be that it can just be its own.
Oh.
Did you know that 2 + 2 is 4?
Yes.
Simple maths.
Yes. Yep.
-1,
I did
that's
not
3
know
quick
that.
maths.
Why don't you go to coolmathgames.com with me?
Your dad is 44, and he's still calling man for a draw. Let him know. Wanna see him?
I'm gonna spin his jaw.
I'm gonna spin his jaw. Take my tricks by force. Sandman shot by force. Your girl knows I've got the sauce. No ketchup, just sauce.
So,
Raw sauce.
Ross.
Boom. Yeah.
Rick Ross.
God. The thing goes
Now Baby Girl is on my recommended list.
Skibba-boop-ba-ba. And a boop-boop-boop-da-room. Skaya. Do-do-do-do-do-boom. Boom, boom.
You done know.
You don't know.
It sounds like you're having a seizure.
Yo,
Yeah.
That's the sound my butt makes when I tell it not to go to the bathroom. The thing go brrrah, ska-ka-ka-pa-pa, skibidoo-pop-pop, skedaddle-skadoodle. You've got a small noodle. The thing go brrrah, ba-ba-ska-ska, skibidee-ba-ba, skibidee-skibidee-ah.
Skykick.